inmate.
Do you have business?
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an exit. Now choose. Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Will it gain new power? I wonder. Girls, let us begin.
Hello. There we go. We have a mic now.
Beep, beep.
It's very cool. Beep, beep.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Also,
no.
hello.
OBS bullshit. Thank y'all.
Right?
Y'all.
Thank you for letting us know.
Okay, you can turn that. I
Boomy.
can totally show you exactly where to turn that down. It's way too loud. In the settings. In the notifications.
Yes.
Yes, that's where.
Yes. I know. I turned it up for you earlier today.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that you usually keep it down. Because we were very confused as to what the fuck and why and what. Beep.
All right. There we go.
Ah!
What?
Because you didn't turn on any
Oh
others.
my god. Oh
Fit
my god.
Hot guys have problem. Toggle shirt. Hang on, hang on. I get to do it. I get to do it. Hang on. I get to do it. I get to do it.
Wait. Hang
I
on.
get to
Hang on.
do it.
Hang on.
No,
Hang on.
no,
Hang on. Hang on.
no,
Hang on.
no.
Wait.
Let me. I wanna. No. I wanna. Dang it. He's cheating. I can tell you right now, guys, you should demand your points back because he's cheating. He's not toggling his shirt, he's just changing his shirt. What a cheater. I'm your witness. I stand for integrity in streaming. Truth in redeems. You have to demand better from your streamers.
There we go. Fine.
Cheater.
Fine.
Cheater.
Fine.
Cheater.
Fine.
Yay!
Fine. There we go. That's what we were looking for. In retrospect, I don't know why I might have expected someone wouldn't want to redeem that.
Liar. Cheater.
Oh, thank God I don't have a no pants stream. Oh wait, it's called After Dark.
Yes. No, you kept your pants on like the whole time. We both
I did.
forgot.
I did. It's true. No, it's true. I did.
It was real weird. But it was still awesome.
It was pretty damn awesome.
Stunning,
Yes. No.
stunning photos.
I was so
Yeah.
happy with how those photos came out.
Change your mind?
I mean, yeah, some of them were blurry. Definitely getting used to
that's called
photographing in the dark.
photographing.
Yeah, exactly. It's called photographing.
Yep.
Turns out,
It's called being a photographer that takes photographs.
some
Some of them are blurry.
of them are blurry. Oh, no, Priestess is down there. Oh, I should have
toggle
hit.
list to remove the
Yeah.
triangle.
Yeah.
This persona?
No,
A fee is
it's cool. I
required.
found the one I want.
Cool.
This is your
We're there. Cool.
Woo.
Woo! Okay. Now, let's go.
Already? What? No slacking off.
Let's go have some conversation or something.
Humans crave sensation.
Chibi Strange!
That one was Chibi Loki, but yeah.
Chibi Loki. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I was gonna say,
It
that doesn't
started
seem
from
like...
Chibi Strange.
Did not seem like
and it's turned
Strange.
into Chibi Avengers. Chibi MCU.
Oh.
Yeah, come to Barn.
You know, while I'm thinking of it, I should
Dr.
really,
Salvio
like,
is
go to
an SP1.
the others. What was that?
Dr. Salvio is an SP1.
Wait, did I click on the wrong one?
Oh.
Well,
Dr. Salt Neo was an HP.
oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Never mind.
there we are.
I'm wrong.
Okay.
What's creature?
It's a drink that blows away sleepiness. Sleepiness,
Oh.
sorry.
That's new.
Cure sleep for one Howleye.
Could use that sometimes.
Well, I've got a couple.
Creatures.
Creatures. Got a couple
Sure.
creatures.
Yup.
Creeper feature.
Oh.
Creature feature. Sorry.
That was actually cute Peeper feature.
Peeper feature is the party we're going to.
Peeper feature? Oh yeah, Peeper feature. I got it.
Peeps.
You're right. Still need a routine for that. Do some acrobatics.
Yes, we do.
Saphrobatics.
Saphrobatics. Yep. Saphrobotics.
Saphrobatics. We still have to show off Conton Kitty.
We do. That's right. I totally blew it
I
on
keep
the
being,
photo
I keep
editing
being
one.
like, guys, show off the Conton Kitty. I totally forgot about this, but I was grabbing my my bags for shopping that I had, you know, like reorganized, gathered, and brought over here so that I could go and pick up some groceries. And I looked, and I was like, wait, Conton Kitty? I looked down, and I realized that there's one of those like sort of plastic label things on top of one of the bags, and inside it I had put a thing that was a Conton Kitty label, and it was like the accessory kit.
Nice.
This is before you were Kit Kit.
Nice. Kit Kit. Yes.
But yes, it was the Conton Kitty accessory kit where I had put, I think, a whole bunch of just like toys to play with the Conton Kitty.
Yes.
I'd totally forgotten about this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's in my trunk as we speak.
Oh, is it now?
Actually,
You're the one who has the manual all the time.
That's true. And I'm now playing the game where one of the commands comes from.
I gotta read it now.
Ha!
I haven't read it in over a year.
Okay. Go fetch it out.
fetch, fetch, fetch.
Fetch!
Yeah.
Make fetch happen! Saffron's off, yes. Exactly. Bamf! Yes, don't you have goals?
But
Yes, you found it.
I did find it. Do you know where I found it?
Underneath a bunch of other stuff for you.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
For me?
Well, for me, possibly.
I think that you're thinking that what I found it under was the stuff having to do with the cage.
Yeah?
I didn't.
Oh, wait. Where was it?
It was under a really sweet letter that I wrote you that I can't believe you keep on your desk.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Literally, like, the line that I saw was something
is.
about how, like, your nuts and bolts drawer asked me if you could split it between that and the drawer next to it. I wrote this, and it had, like, the little thing where it says over at the bottom and a little arrow so that you knew to turn it over.
Turn over.
And the letter was finished on the back. I wrote him a letter one time. I was, like, in the apartment, and I had done a bunch of chores and stuff. He had, like, it was one of the earlier times that he'd let me stay in the apartment without him. And I was very grateful, because it was something that was very good for my situation, my mental health or whatever. And I had done a whole bunch of chores and things, and I wrote him this whole letter, including this. And it was under the letter. I can't believe you keep that on your desk. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do, along with that.
The Conton Kitty Personal Playmate Manual.
Actually,
Deluxe Personal Playmate Owner's Manual. Please
Yes.
read these instructions carefully before playing with your Conton Kitty.
Don't even ask what happens if you buy the basic model.
Aww! It's a bookmark.
Uh-huh.
This is why when I started printing things out when I started printing out Oak's waifus, hype waifus, to just because I felt like drawing,
Yeah.
there was like shiny paper because this is the last thing that I printed.
Yes, yes. Which was a perfect use of that. That was, like, that thing is still
No, it
a
looks so
wonder.
fucking professional. It looks like an actual owner's manual for this.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You'll have to adjust the focus.
And then I'll have to adjust it again, but I will.
Yep.
It's worth it.
Oh, you're, well, okay. No, oh, there we go.
What the fuck?
What? Why? I mean, just, I was going to say, just don't move it. That's...
No, it's actually like, the reason I was confused is because it was very light touch to me.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay,
used
yes.
to it being much more,
Yes.
much less responsive, so I'm not used to it moving.
Got it,
Just 'cause
got
I
it,
touch
got it.
you're right.
No, that was that was just me being like, usually I have to actually like really move this. Congratulations on your purchase of this remarkable Conton Kitty Deluxe Personal Playmate by Chaos Kink Incorporated. So, I remember you would come over like for, you know, Thursday nights, back when Thursday nights and stuff, and I was just like, I hope you don't notice that I like randomly have every instruction manual I've ever owned just sort of out as reference material. I just opened and read the opening and the two instructions of so many manuals to write this.
Oh my god.
I just like
of course
stole
you
it from-
did.
yes, I totally like
Oh.
I used that stuff to write this.
Of course you did.
I know. I worked so hard on this. This is such a weird, like a weird fixation that I had to make this for you. A shimmy is called a camisole, eh?
A button down is called a cardigan.
We here at Chaos Kink, this is all, every single sentence of this is cribbed from a real instruction manual. Every single one. We here at
Yup.
Chaos Kink are committed to creating high-quality sex toys designed to help hone advanced sexual techniques and facilitate the safe and ethical exploration of your deepest sexual desires. I love this. I can't believe I did this.
Oh, I can totally believe that you did that.
I can also very much believe it. I didn't
Yes.
have streaming as an outlet at the time, you see. I did stuff like this. Your one-of-a-kind Conton Kitty has been individually crafted from the highest quality materials and programmed with her own unique innate sexuality, complete with erogenous zone sexual preferences and personal kinks.
You know, it's good to have a manual. This is the manual that I think a lot of people wish they had.
This is It's hilarious being far enough away from it to have no memory of what I wrote in this. This was well over a year ago.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
It was, that's right. Yeah.
Well over a year ago that I wrote this.
Oh, yeah.
We love sex dolls. But it was important to us that the Kanton kitty be more than an attractive, expensive stroker.
You.
That's why, far from the industry standard blank slate, the Kanton kitty was modeled not on toys, but on games.
Of course.
Rather than just playing with your Kanton kitty, select your play mode, set some basic parameters and preferences, and then just explore. While Kanton Kitty comes with an enormous variety of customization options, we have made the conscious decision to leave off pleasure customization and orgasm shortcuts from previous models to maintain the central exploration and discovery ethos. Broad kink sets and fantasy scripts can be set in advance of play, but during play, your Kanton Kitty's responses will be reactively generated based on your performance for a unique experience every time.
Nice.
This is a work of art.
This is a work of art. You are completely correct. Yes.
I love this. Toggle on Kanton Kitty's groundbreaking girlfriend memory option for that extra personal touch, or explore her large selection of preset and fully customizable play modes, fantasy scripts, and minigames.
Minigames?
Yes, there's minigames.
I have not explored those.
Along with a wide array of high-quality accessories for endless bespoke fun. The accessories was the bag. I can't. Oh my god. Contents.
Ha!
They put so much effort into the design of this. It looks so good.
And the paper was perfect.
Yeah,
like
the
so many
paper-
manuals are just printed on exactly that
On
stuff.
exactly this paper, but yeah, the design. This looks like such a this would just pass the spell test of being a real manual.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Contents. Getting started. Initial setup, basic controls. Feature guide. Customization options, calibration modes, skill modes. Play modes. Furry play, BDSM dominant play, BDSM submissive play, objectification play, struggle play, girlfriend play, minigames. Appendix. Check out our forums for more info.
Oh my god, I never checked out the forums. Shit.
Your Kanton's kinks. Achievements! There's achievements. Fun things to try with Kanton Kitty. Positions, position training, frequently asked questions.
Frequently asked questions.
My god, I put so much work into this! This is amazing!
Thank you for the lurk, Boomy!
Thank you! Quick start guide. Virtually every aspect of your Kanton Kitty experience is fully customizable, but she comes ready to play right out of the box. Getting started. Oh my god, yes, there was very specific instructions on how to do this setup because
Yes.
because I wrapped myself up in plastic wrap and then I put myself into a bag. When left a knife out and also left this out and like a note being like, what do you, yeah.
Hey, inmate!
So I there was packaging. Getting started, remove product from packaging. Your Kanton Kitty comes packaged in a discreet black bag suitable for travel. Before you begin, find an open, clear space to set up your kitty, like a clear floor or a large bed. Number 1, unzip the carrying case and carefully remove the entire unit. 2, with a sharp blade, carefully remove protective plastic. 3, unfold the unit and place it face up on a flat surface. So yes, I was in fact folded up, covered in protective plastic, in a discreet black bag.
Yep.
This is exactly how I was found. So I set up the instructions precisely. So the next instruction is turn your Kanton Kitty on.
I do appreciate that.
While your Kanton Kitty does have a power button that can be tapped to enter and exit standby mode, in order to prevent accidental activation during shipping, booting up your Kanton Kitty for the first time into activation mode requires you to touch her top lip, her bottom lip, her tongue for several seconds until you hear her startup tone. Default tone, moan of pleasure.
I love it.
Receive significant
I love it.
Top lip, bottom lip, and tongue.
rebirth.
This is so fucking clever. I have no memory of this.
For all that work you put into it, you have no memory?
I mean, I don't have memories of... Like, I have the memory of doing the work.
Oh,
And the
okay.
excitement and the feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
But I don't have memory of... I would never be able to tell you of anything that I wrote in it.
Right, right. Okay. All right.
So all
Fair.
of this is basically new to me. If somebody else had written this, I wouldn't have been surprised. If this was like a thing that a product I had bought off a shelf and been like, this is funny.
That honestly, that's how I feel about so much of the stuff that I've written before.
Yeah, yeah. So, like, despite the fact that I did this, it feels like someone else did. But I
Right.
remember the pleasure and the enthusiasm and all that I put it, and the love and effort that I put into making it. Also, now that I think about it, I have a distinct memory of working on it in December, so I know that it's been a long time.
This is your power.
Initial setup. Set names. Set default names and any additional nicknames or titles for your Content Kitty to respond to or refer to you as. This can be changed anytime by accessing the settings. Out of the box, the default name settings are Kitty calls you Master in Play Mode, Kitty calls you Master in Standby Mode.
Standby mode.
Set command phrase. The default... I'm practically just reading this because I'm fascinated with what this is. I don't remember and it's cool. This is like, there's world building in this just instruction manual. Set command phrase. The default command phrase to operate your Content Kitty is, quote, now, comma, you, ... which will activate voice commands. This can be changed at any time by accessing the settings. Now you. Yeah.
Now you, yeah.
That's very clever.
Now you come here.
Yes, now you,
yeah.
yes. This was set standby mode. I remember, this is one thing that I have a memory of you doing. Set standby mode. Standby settings determine your Content Kitty's general affect and behavior when not actively in play mode. This can be changed at any time by accessing the settings. Invisible master option, off on. When this option is switched on, Content Kitty will not be aware of you while in standby mode. Okay, the default is girlfriend. And the other standby modes are sexy, service sub, productive, leisure, custom. I remember you sent me to sexy.
Of course I did.
Yes. And so I just sat there doing just like pin-up poses. As long as I was unengaged.
As we saw last night.
Yeah, it was more or less
yeah,
that.
no problem with that whatsoever.
Yeah, you set the standby mode. Basic controls. Command phrase, default now you. Access settings, select play mode, select minigame, select calibration mode, select skill mode. 2. Memory settings.
If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. Look at how fluffy his hair is.
Memory settings. Girlfriend / custom file memory toggle, default on. You'll have the option to change this after play, but setting the appropriate memory file before play will impact your Content Kitty's personality during play. B.
Here we go.
Fantasy play / literal experience toggle. Use this setting to determine if your Content Kitty experiences play as literal reality, unavailable for CNC, or as a consensual sexual fantasy. 3. Skin and accessory settings. 1. Custom. 2. Auto. Optimized for speed. 3. Auto. Optimized for quality.
What shall we do?
4. Command. Start play. Loading the play session may take several minutes depending on the complexity of your settings, particularly skin and accessory settings, especially in the case of anal insertables.
What?
Command end play. You will have the option to save or delete the play from girlfriend memories or save it to a custom memories file if you want to save play to a separate custom identity. Your Content Kitty will automatically initiate a system check and indicate if there are any errors found or maintenance required. See care instructions and troubleshooting appendix for guidance. After the system check, your Content Kitty will automatically revert to whatever standby mode is selected. This can be changed or customized at any time by accessing customization options. I worked so hard on making this feel real.
Yeah, yeah.
Feature guide, customization options. Your Conton Kitty is now ready to play, but before you get started, consider any additional customization options you may want to set. These can be changed at any time by accessing settings. Remember copying and pasting that over and over again because that's what made it like actually look like real manuals. Loading memory files. Memory file customizations allow you to switch between identities and personal histories. Your Content Kitty comes preloaded with a detailed personal history, interests, tastes, and up to 1 year of girlfriend memories of your romantic relationship. With girlfriend memories toggled on, your Content Kitty will record all new experiences as new relationship memories, which will inform her functionality going forward whenever girlfriend memories is switched on. Preloaded girlfriend memories can be altered in the advanced settings, but new memories made during play cannot be altered. Remember to toggle girlfriend memories off for one-off exploration and experimentation that you may not want to save to girlfriend memories. This is a great option for experimenting with new kinks and dynamics you are curious about but don't necessily want stored in memory. Want to keep her fundamental girlfriend memory personality intact but experiment with changes to your interpersonal history? Maybe how you first met or when you first had sex. Try alternate histories. Experiment with your own custom narratives with custom memories. Or try stranger mode to play as if you've never met.
Nice. Nice.
Oh god, I thought this through so hard.
You really did. Yeah. No, that thing was a work of beauty, and the way you presented it was fantastic.
Oh my god, I completely forgot all of those details of what it actually was in the end. I remember like the sort of process of it. This is how I feel with like almost all the art and stuff that I made.
Yeah.
Anything that I did, like
totally.
I don't remember what it was. I just remember what it felt like to do. It totally speaks to the whole thing of me being like, oh yeah, no, I'm gonna have like a very elaborate thing. I love having elaborate things for I don't know. I've always been like an elaborate fantasy kind of person.
Yeah, that much I've definitely picked up on.
Yeah.
Verifications. Not at all dates.
Woo.
Woo.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
I mean, was there a difference, really?
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
I think so. I think you're right. Usually
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
But if you tell me about it,
Engaging
isn't
with
it
formidable
expected?
enemies is also
Well,
part of your rehabilitation. I
of course
ask
they're
that
expecting.
you overcome this.
Well, that's true. I suppose I
After all,
don't
you must
know
hone your
the
powers
particulars to
and
expect.
become a magnificent thief.
So while I may know that it's coming, I don't know where it may come from or what it is.
and if you don't know what it is, can you really
Can you
be
expect
expecting
it? Yeah, that's a fair question. Just the sort of hot take I expect from you.
No,
It's
that was
really
mean.
summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves.
It's a bit like
Interesting things keep
saying
happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves
I expect something to
knows no
happen.
bounds.
Yes.
I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the
I've
public
given away
thinks
to you
of
that
this.
something will happen.
Oh no.
Or perhaps inconvenienced.
Ah, well, I'm ready now.
Clearly.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent. So this is what the public thinks. Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I don't get it.
I don't know, for some reason I'm just taking this as like a WWE competition.
Medjed.
Yeah, Medjed versus the Phantom Thieves.
I see it. Although,
They would totally sort that out in the ring.
the fact that I was very time confused about how long WWE was WWF
Yes.
the other day.
Yeah,
And
that's
we had
true.
to go into it.
On
was
this stream.
Clearly,
That was like this past
influencing.
weekend, huh?
This just happened. It wasn't yesterday? I mean, not yesterday. The day I wasn't here.
It was like Sunday, I think.
It wasn't Monday?
May have been Monday.
It was Monday.
Okay.
I love that it's like a Morgana, except
Yes. Yes.
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates
Reminds me of the
pulling a
little,
prank on you?
like, ink things from the Max back in the 90s.
the Max.
The Max. I haven't watched it since I was in college.
It's a movie.
It's well, it was a comic, and then it was adapted to a TV series by MTV, similar to Aeon Flux, which later was a movie. It was interesting.
I am aware of the concept of Aeon Flux and also the bad movie of it.
Yeah, that movie was not fantastic.
It was certainly considered a bad movie. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I remember selling it in Barnes & Noble.
Well, I mean, for sure, like, Aeon Flux was a very niche thing, even when the movie came out.
No, I mean like the one that was considered the bad American adaptation of it. That one. That's the one that I remember selling.
American adaptation?
Yeah.
Was there another movie?
It was like an adaptation
With
of a different piece
Charlize
of...
Theron, right?
Yeah. But it was an adaptation of a different piece of media, right?
Yeah, it was the TV series by MTV,
Yeah.
which was also American, as far as I
Sorry,
know.
American. I'm mixing up a whole lot of things with that, but
Okay. And I think the comic was... Actually, I'm not sure where the comic came from.
maybe it was because the TV show was considered good, the movie was considered bad, and the comic was considered great.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Another one of those things where the further it's removed from the source, the more mediocre it gets.
Which isn't always true anymore now that
No,
the
it's
further it
not.
gets away from the source, the more modern it tends to become also. So it often tends to
don't know what this
do
is
a
all
good job
about,
with some of
but
the more
we should
problematic
probably let
aspects
everyone
of,
know about
or the
this.
more, let's say, outdated
Yes.
aspects of the
yes.
original, which is nice. We're getting better
Yeah,
at that.
and you know, I'm positive that the Max has a lot of outdated aspects, but I might be surprised. I don't know.
It's always weird when you're reading old sci-fi and stuff. When it's often really shockingly progressive for its time in one thing and shockingly
Yes.
not in others.
Dear God, sci-fi from the 50s is exactly like that.
Dune's homophobia is outrageous.
Yes.
And it's hilarious because Orson Scott Card's isn't, because he's definitely a gay dude.
Considering he mentioned stealing
saying.
hearts, he knows.
No one gets that fucking invested in fighting a
Yes.
losing battle unless it's personal.
Yes. Right, exactly. Unless they're trying to deny something.
Unless it's fucking personal. It's just everybody who was just they all just sort of fuck it, we lost. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just ignore a thing we don't like.
Yeah.
Details with just
Not giving up on that. And plus I read Ender's Game when I was younger, and it spoke to me so hard because I was like, this is such a gay book. This is so queer. And I was shocked.
is.
I
It
was
is.
shocked to find out that Orson Scott Card was such an asshole. And I've just always been told, this is just such a gay this is such a gay book.
not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
All of the sexual and romantic tension is between the boys.
Yeah.
Is between Ollie and
Why is he getting
and
an error when
and
he tries
Ender.
to reply?
And Ender, yeah.
yeah.
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
What is he referred to as hacking?
Does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What is
So
this
yeah,
all
the fact that
mean?
Orson Scott Card's book wasn't
An unknown
homophobic,
hacker
but fucking
contacted
Dune was
us.
homophobic as fuck.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person measured?
He puts the phobic and
I
homophobic.
doubt it.
Yes.
Considering he says he wants
So
to
much
deal
phobia.
with
So much
them.
phobia.
That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, Wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Alibaba
Oh,
famously,
right.
like, a thief.
That wouldn't be good.
Yep. Yeah, I believe he was, wasn't he?
Of 40, in fact.
Yeah.
You got a lot more hackers to worry about, possibly.
He knows an awful lot.
Could
for
be
it to
an
a prank.
organization.
He knows who we are. Won't we get caught?
Or, you know, just,
No, if he wanted
Amazon.
to report us,
Yeah.
I think he would have done it already.
but based in China.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did
Does
offer
that
us a
exist?
Deal after all. I'm certain he'll
Well, I would
contact us
fancy.
again.
There's no
Yeah,
telling
damn.
when he'll do so. Though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
So, everyone come to my
How
place, huh?
about LeBlanc?
Yep. I almost misread that as lesbians. Saph?
Lesbians.
I'm in lesbians with you, too. Shit, I said lesbians.
Oh. What's with the big group?
Do you think he said that because
Good
he loves
evening.
lesbians?
We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. The student council president.
Every time someone says that, it's
Stunned.
definitely something.
I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
I really am coming to like Sojiro.
thought you
Like,
would.
he's a pretty great
We have
guy.
late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day.
He's got a
Just
very
moments
good
ago, a new
Yeah.
message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns
Looks like a
any
stand-up
Japanese
guy.
citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit.
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Like all of
Perhaps
them?
bank
Thieves.
accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit.
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything
So
we can do?
troublesome.
It certainly
Mendokusai.
can't do anything about this
Yes.
on our own.
Mendokusai.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's another giveaway.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card.
Anything else in there?
What
Who's
is...
this from, anyway?
So that's a calling card in this case. It's not like a business card.
Someone
no, a
must have
calling card
directly dropped
isn't a
it into
business
the
card in
mailbox.
English either.
Right. Yeah, and so this is like the same thing that we've been distributing to people. Okay.
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by. In case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
Yep, I feel you on.
Thanks to you playing this game, I keep calling Angel on.
Ah! Cool on.
Cool on. I used to try to do a French braid all the time, and I'd never figured it out.
Really? I guess I don't really know what goes on in a French braid versus a normal one.
Do you know what the difference is? Just like, can you describe? Do you have any idea?
Nope. Nope, none.
So a braid is just a braid.
Okay.
French braid is like connected straight to your scalp.
Oh, okay.
Like it's irremovable.
He can look forward to whatever he
okay.
wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
I mean, I definitely had friends who would French braid my hair in college and high school, but I never learned how to do it myself.
Oh right, you had long hair.
I did. Yep.
Yeah, I used to just sit and try to figure it out, and I've even like looked it up. But this was still before the, like, I'm pretty sure if I look it up now, I'd probably be able to figure it out, but
Oh!
I couldn't figure it out. I tried so many times. Not so hot, Betsy.
Oh, I didn't return it. And I didn't do the...
Forgive them.
Or maybe there wasn't a telemarket thing.
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
Well, I think you had a scene, didn't you?
Okay.
Oh, I probably did, yeah.
Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now I'm Medusa.
Now you're Medusa. Medusa.
Medusa.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
Reduces the palace security level. Hey, and I got an extra one. That's cool.
Yeah.
My god, the way that cat's sitting.
Yes.
Ha! I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of these days, I'll get a 5 in one of these things. But not today.
Yay, when I do a new game plus on your file, I'll have all my things done.
Ha!
From the beginning. Yeah.
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 Good morning.
Who needs a ponytail?
So anyway.
Exactly.
You can
You're
just
very cute.
You can just knot your hair into oblivion. Even when you only have this much.
Mwah! Feels good, too.
Your phone.
I am Iron Man. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Ryuji again. He just never shuts up, does he?
Wakanda forever.
Oh my god.
So it really was from this guy.
Mysteriouser and mysteriouser.
Tell him. We need...
I'm very curious and only a teeny bit concerned, not that much,
Yeah.
about whether or not the desk that is not yet nailed together is still going to be up when I get back.
Ah, yes.
I mean, there's books under it. When I was first putting it together, the cats did knock it down 3 times. But now there's books under it, so...
Futaba Sakura.
I might want to leave here with a hammer.
I have some hammers to spare.
Great.
Wait, don't you have a hammer?
I can't find it. Remember last time I was looking for one? I can't find it.
Huh.
It's not in my toolkit. It has a space for a hammer. That hammer is missing.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's somewhere around your place.
And yet I haven't found it in months,
So
since
he
this happened months
threatened you
ago.
and just took off?
The boys stole it.
They don't want me nailing together my furniture. That would make me
We should
uppity.
let everyone know about this.
Thinking that I could have furniture that stays in one form. They want to change it.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you?
Yeah.
Only be introduced at least? I mean, you are living in his place.
So laid back,
Well, his
yes.
situation does make things difficult.
Calling card was
Do you wanna
delivered
make me
to
another
Boss's
drink?
house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned
Take the same thing, a water lily.
Futaba Sakura.
Which
Perhaps he
is
thinks
equal
that the name
parts
alone
of
is enough.
gin, creme de violette,
That makes sense.
lemon juice,
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is
and
the doing of someone close
Cointreau.
I see.
by. I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and
No,
Chief
now it's
might
getting
have an idea on
personal.
what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
What's up? Why do you know about that?
Ha.
Got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, once again, I can't go out. Oh, God, annoying.
Hey!
Oh. You made a double for both of us, huh?
It was an accident.
It was an accident?
What do you want to do?
It got a little heavy and I just evened it out.
Got it. I see. Alright, I guess we're making coffee.
Actually here making myself a soda.
Oh, okay. With the new stuff?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Need a basic bench.
Nice.
Hey,
Well, this is gonna last me for a bit. It's good though.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right.
well then.
My own cup overfloweth.
Ah. Yes, it does. Holy cow.
Oh my god, so good.
No. Oh, I'm glad you think so.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Oh,
I don't
hello.
wanna think about exams ever again.
Yes,
Anyway,
you.
asking around in your neighborhood
Hi.
might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
I love that you still have the nail polish on.
I mean, still, I only put it on today.
Yeah.
I still have
Pretty
nail
great.
polish on that I put on today. How impressive.
Thought you might remove it out the stream after the stream or something.
I mean, it wasn't on for the stream. It was just. I was just too asleep to stream,
Oh, yeah, okay.
and I was curious, so I put it on.
Fair.
It's not
Fair.
like I got a chance to actually like do black lighting.
That is true.
They are UV reactive nails that I haven't actually put under UV lights other than in the office.
Oh my god, I can't go anywhere other than here?
Wait, what? I guess not.
Okay, apparently not.
Prove your justice to society. Oh, because you're doing a task.
Yep. Apparently.
You're doing a scripted task. So I remember those moments.
Can I actually shop? Nope.
The only thing that you can do is this task.
Alright. Okay. Wait, what if we go in the clinic?
Hey! Hey!
Okay. Guess I can. Clinic will be chill. Okay. Really can't do anything. Not even shop.
Keep telling you.
You again. Did you first say for Tony Stank? I mean, why not?
It's one of the funnier / more significant Stanley cameos.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Trying to see how many just MCU lines I can just find in my brain. Chibi MCU. Chibi Marvel.
So, up until
Chibi
now,
Avengers.
our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone.
Okay.
What
Let's
about
check
him?
out all the shops where you can buy food.
This is a secret brother living in isolation. Okay, probably not the secondhand shop, I'm guessing.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
What?
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakala.
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
Frustratingly accurate.
You're
Yeah.
going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it.
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Science. Right?
Science.
Science.
You win.
I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear.
What?
That's fine.
This is
It will be up to
science
us.
guy.
Oh, okay.
Information you give us
Yes,
is
after my
useful.
time.
Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of
That's
coffee.
that part of the theme song. It's actually a great theme song. Despite the fact that I made it look really bad.
You made it look chibi.
Zoom.
That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look?
Chibi
Got
me
something
in
to
a
say?
big world.
Chibi you.
The chibi me in a big world.
It doesn't involve you.
I couldn't fix the camera, guys. So I would have been streaming earlier. I had the starting soon up much longer than usual
Just behave
because
yourself. Keep going to school.
the
If you don't,
camera
I'll throw you out of here.
was just pointed at the floor and I couldn't fix it
Lock the
because it was
store.
too high up. And Kit was in a work phone call and I had to wait
Yep.
for the work phone call to end
Futaba exists at least.
so I could go over and be like, Kit, I
Sounds
need you
like
to
she's
call
got her
for
own
me.
problems. More so.
In basically those words.
And then I sat down here and was just like, make me be on the camera, please.
Oh, and
Ha.
didn't they mention cognitive something?
Cognitive
Wonder what
something.
the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject though, especially after
Cognitive
he mentioned throwing
psychics.
you out.
Psychics.
It's gotta be.
Cognitive psychics. Oh, and this is also not going to let us go and do anything fun.
At least it means you're starting the cool new dungeon any second now.
Right? Oh, that's late. Yeah. Let's make some more coffee, I guess.
The one that I haven't actually even finished yet, so you're finally about to surprise
Oh,
me.
hey. How about that?
Exciting. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Senso.
Ha.
Yes.
Wow, Senso. Sense. Kens.
What?
Look at yourself in the camera.
Oh, sense. Yes. Ken's.
Kens.
Sensor.
It's been Senso for a minute. Yeah.
Hey, rank up in charm. Awesome.
You're now charismatic. You're gonna want to work against it whenever you're doing any kind of skit where you're supposed to be not that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh. Shit.
What's up?
Whoops.
It's nothing.
No, it's super not nothing.
To summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
Yeah.
It's difficult to say. Sometimes the person on the outside is much different from the one within.
Sometimes.
Like Madarame, maybe? The one who raised you.
Is it all
exactly. Sometimes there are two wolves inside you.
What?
Arf. Arf.
Arf.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
What if Alibaba is Sojiro?
He's talking about have a palace? If so, I need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
Was that for me?
No.
Cool.
Would you mind grabbing me another ice cube, please, while you're up?
Sure.
Thank you.
I actually was gonna put in another one, but it was still full.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
So yeah, I think I had the right ice cube.
What are we supposed to do about this?
Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
One or two?
One, please.
He can't go out?
I have an ingrained instinct that there's no use for a single ice cube.
Ha!
It's really weird.
Thank you.
Is the focus okay?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Classic you streaming Zelda
Uh-huh.
pose of
No.
the
No.
unknown,
No.
the unknown Saph just being like, no,
Let us meet Futaba
no,
either?
no,
No.
no,
None of
no,
our business now.
no.
Can't contact him anymore.
Yes.
Everything is solved with bombs.
Everything's solved with bombs.
Maybe they were just pranking us.
White guys
They
everywhere.
made that huge declaration,
Yep.
but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
you do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's make
It's
up
like
for what happened at the
15,000
fireworks
bucks, right?
festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
1,500?
Good.
Probably 1,500. Hold on,
Ooh,
150,000.
how about sushi?
100.
We could really go for
Yeah,
sushi.
150,000.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
Knock off 2 zeros.
You don't need
Okay.
to do that this
So
time.
1,500.
Actually, definitely don't do it. Okay?
I'm all
Oh no. What?
You're okay
What was
with that
that?
too, right?
Stop it.
What?
Oh no. That's the worst sound.
Yep. Okay. No. Everything's still good. It
Everything
seems
that we
like.
definitely need. Yeah, we still have
Okay.
the audios that we need. Wow.
Okay.
That is so scary.
Well then. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
That's okay. We just won't question it. Some things we will not look into.
Nope.
That would be such a mean sound alert.
I know, right? If that was like the chat sound alert, Jesus Christ, I'd be jumping out of my skin every time someone said something. Okay.
We know how hot you look shirtless. I don't know,
Skinless?
Maybe you jumping out of stuff is actually...
Surprise!
Surprise
That'll
Fox.
be your next birthday, a giant cake.
Surprise
with me
Fox.
inside. Surprise Fox.
Arf. This does feel delightfully classic, you playing Zelda Enemy Lion here.
Yeah, kinda.
I like it.
Making progress through Persona 5. Hopefully done by the end of the year, we'll see.
That can be a goal.
It can be a goal.
I'll help. I'll support you. Don't lie here.
Uh-huh.
Being helpful. Bringing you drinks.
Very helpful, thank you.
Helpful kid. You're kid.
Helpful content kitten.
Helpful
Helpful Saph Wolf.
Helpful Saph.
Okay, so I
Helping.
still can't go anywhere. Right. Alright, well, let's...
Helpy selfie.
Yeah.
Oh. What do you want to do? Hey, hey. Well then.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
I mean...
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
Is there anything that proves it,
I'd
though?
never tell them such things. The only value
I don't know,
they
how does
have
the
to me
Japanese
is in their
justice
mobility
system
and
work?
organizational
Is
capabilities.
it guilty
basically
improved
only-
innocent?
Things
or...
basically only make it to
Seems
the
having you
justice
lend me a
system
hand has paid
when
off.
it's
I'm glad to hear that.
certain to be
What about
guilty.
your case, Sai-san?
Oh, really?
Did you learn
Okay.
anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
This is like an
I
impression.
see.
I'm not an
Now,
expert, but
What
Sure,
should my
sure.
next action be for our
But more
victory?
than I.
Handle the Phantom
more than your
Thieves
average
without
person,
remorse.
Yeah.
Use any means
not enough to
necessary
be
to win.
certain.
That's how I would deal with
And
them.
especially since my knowledge is so outdated.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No.
I thought she said,
Not at all.
"Are you on
Well
something?"
To our victory.
I was about to joke, yes. Exactly. Same page club.
Okay, club. Best club.
Best
Okay.
club.
Our page is best page.
Yes.
All right.
You got a new place?
Ginza.
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 The whole gang.
Yep. Seems like.
The flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Yeah.
It's called market price.
Good sign.
Don't worry about it. We got the cash.
Market price.
Market price.
This doesn't seem like it's gonna end well.
Is the
Right.
fatty tuna ready yet?
Fatty tuna.
And don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
Oh my god. I never even thought of that.
He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Oh, wow.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
Futaba is like two people, right? Two-sided? I don't know.
Still,
What's the
This is delicious.
what's the ba counter
I've
word?
never experienced
not a
anything
counter, it's
quite
name.
like it before.
Mm.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
But it is reminiscent of like a counter
Yeah,
for two things.
it
Yeah.
is. That is two people.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious! Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
My mother used to say what rubbish. It was very
Ha!
My friends made fun of her for saying what rubbish because it was so British.
Kind of slipped.
Ha!
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Wait, Ryuji. Oh, yeah, blew our cover. Right, of course. Of course he did.
How do you blow our cover?
Just being like, it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Son, what are you doing
Yep.
here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi?
No,
You're the ones from the TV station.
that sweater vest.
Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Yeah, right?
Do you know this guy?
What is it with Japan and
It's
like
nice to meet
child
you. My name is Akechi.
detectives, like
Glad
boy
to make
boy
your
wonder
acquaintance.
detectives?
Yeah, right?
Boy detective.
How do you know my name?
Although I do
because
love
I'm a
Angus
psychic,
McDonald.
of course.
So much.
I'm only joking.
I'm
In
looking
truth,
forward
I'm a
to
rookie
listening to
detective.
Taz on the road
You're
with
a
you.
former
Yes!
victim of
Oh,
murder.
that's going to be so much fun.
I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did
It'll
you
put
see
me
that
to sleep,
Medjed
though.
has declared war on them?
Yeah.
War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
It's definitely one of those shows for me that puts me to sleep.
English again.
Like
Well-
happy sleep.
Wait, what?
Like comforts me
What's
to
it
sleep.
say?
Huh.
So what you're
Why
saying
you
is
seem
that
so
we
agitated?
should probably not play it while you're driving my car.
She's,
No, it's
huge
actually
fan of
fine for
Phantom
that.
Thieves. A total nut job for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like
Yeah,
them.
nut job.
Nuts.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation.
But
I must say, this is an interesting
But-
group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Bitsney.
yeah, Betsy. Nice.
Unsurprising. I suppose you aren't interested in such gossip.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling
that's
of
kinda
the
true.
Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering
He's totally
Kamoshida
onto
was
us,
their
and
first
he's
target,
totally
it
part of
seems they
Medjed,
began
probably,
activity
right?
around April.
which I know you won't
In a
tell me.
way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being
How much Death Note have you
suspicious of
seen?
you.
How much what?
Death Note.
Very little. Ryuji's a Phantom Thief.
Me? You're siding with him? I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one.
I totally thought he was gonna say
like your
something more
calm
like,
mannerisms. But don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
not insults, but,
I bet
you know,
we'd make a great team if we
provocations.
worked together.
Is that a come on?
What are you saying? Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
Is that what the kids are calling it?
Yep, absolutely.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
You know, after me just coming out and saying that Ryuji is a Phantom Thief? No.
It may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
Cleanse
As
Japan.
A result, the Japanese
Jesus.
economy
Right?
shall suffer devastating
Could it
damages.
be more disturbing?
Yeah.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's
Wow.
what it says.
Sounds
Way to take things too far.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves,
Unlike
Medjed
real
will
hacker
attack
groups,
Japan.
there's
Exactly. They use only
and are certain that they know better
the
than
force required and are the final authority on what
and
is
are
just.
totally certain that they are qualified to be the final authority on things. World events.
With the proper amount of humility, let's not forget.
Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
LeBlanc James.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal
You're
Futaba's
saying
heart,
misunderstanding,
he may
but-
attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Well, no, I suppose
Damn it,
that's
Alibaba!
understanding is
Where the hell are you?
Actually,
a decent description.
he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I agree. It's real late though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
No. How you doing there, Saph?
Nobody's answering.
Comfy Sapphy.
But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Sleepy Sapphy.
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Relaxed.
Yay.
Oh,
Good.
gate is unlocked.
Listening to plot.
Dude,
Yeah.
you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be
With
slightly
Mr.
open as
Chindre.
well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
He's like
I'm a bit
25 or
worried.
something.
Should we
No,
go in
he's
and
not.
check on him?
No, I know. Just
Please
anime, it's
excuse
always
us.
like 28 is close to the brink of death.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please. Can we just
Oh no.
What are you freaking
No more
out
PS4
for?
or sorry, PS Thing controller.
No.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
And on comes the air to make it even harder to hear again.
Sorry, can I
Who
hold your
just
hand?
charged this thing? Hang on.
I will move forward so that you can shoot closer if you need to.
I can sense someone's presence.
Behind my butt.
Behind your butt.
Who's there?
That's my butt.
Yes, it
I
is.
can't take this
I
anymore.
appreciate it.
leaving.
I mean, it's only half my ass.
Yes. Half-ass.
No, my legs won't move.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Ha!
Crap, he's home.
Oh no.
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean
Yeah.
to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
Kids these days.
Things happened, and
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. As I'm getting old.
It's true. We old people leave the door unlocked all the time.
Something we'd
Yeah,
like to
you
ask.
do.
Mm-hmm.
You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah, my daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's
What's
not
that?
like that.
Butt pat.
Butt pat.
Yeah. What does your butt pat mean?
When want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Did you like write your name in Morse or something?
No.
On my
Where do I
I
start?
think I just
Futaba
said
and I knew each other
in
long
Morse.
before Futaba was born. Got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree.
Bah.
She truly was a great woman.
Oh,
I see.
it's a Saph.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night.
It's a
Thought that'd
Saph.
change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Wait, yes. What about her father? No, PlayStation controller. What about her father?
There wasn't a father.
Do you
Immaculate Conception?
Well,
She's
there
Jesus?
probably was one. I didn't know him though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day she left, leaving Futaba behind.
What now?
Yes, she committed suicide.
Oh, alright.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So, well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that. But I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared. Even when nothing was happening, she'd say things like, I hear voices and Mom is looking at me.
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in a room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to another. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't.
It's a Saph.
So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
It feels so good to
It's what?
It's so good to feel. It didn't make any sense to that.
It's so good to feel what?
Shoot. What was I thinking about? So, tired and comfy and
Okay.
just like it's nice.
Just this nice.
Just nice.
Relaxed.
It's just relaxed.
Yes.
Nice, cozy.
Yep.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want.
It's over the.
I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to either.
Yes. The air should be going off
I know there's
momentarily.
no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
The major reason why I turn things up sometimes.
Yep. No, totally fair.
Yeah, in my apartment I have two.
Look at the second option.
I know this is sudden.
I know
this is sudden.
I know this is sudden.
I know this is sudden.
But is that what you truly desire? Mixing media. Media mashup. Is that what you desire?
Not metaphor memes.
I know it's cliche, but more than anything, I want
I know this is sudden.
like a normal person. Well, that's that. So, can you just
That doesn't work because
leave
that's
her
already
be?
pretty shitty.
Yes, that's true, actually.
You all had better head home soon, too.
I am inevitable.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Interesting.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
This is very interesting
Isn't it?
metaphysically.
To stand up to Medjed.
That's why Mad Gamer Doc really likes this as a
Mhm.
turning point dungeon.
Hold on a sec.
very different
Do we
kind of
even know
premise.
if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Oh, hey.
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
Oh,
Ever
interesting.
since we went inside Boss's house?
Oh, interesting.
Around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all.
Mhm.
The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to
Wait,
remind
what?
us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
That is my work life.
It was our fault.
Anyway,
It'll help
let's
playing a
contact
game
each
that
other
actually
afterward.
captures it.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Mm-hmm. Fascinating. Yay! And I still can't go anywhere.
Because it's like before every palace is a straight shot to the palace.
Yep. Oh wow, can't even go downstairs. Okay. Well,
We're probably gonna have a dream tonight.
yep. Nope. Sure looks like
I wonder if it'll be like last
do
night.
it.
pat pat pat. I bet it will. I bet it absolutely will.
God, I do like being cozy.
Yay!
Nice.
I'm so glad.
Oh, this is just so calming listening to you play this game.
Yeah, no, I love playing this game with you here. I love just having you around because I know, like, you're the one who turned me onto this game, and I know I'm. Frankly, to be completely honest, I'm playing this
Just going to go to
for
sleep
you.
without even wondering where I was.
But
Take it
it's a
that
great
you told you
game.
about
I really like
Futaba,
it, and I like
then
having
guys
you here
disbanded in
because
relief
you
for now.
appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's a big, yeah, it's definitely a big reference for me, my friends.
Mhm.
It's a reference point for my little world.
Mm-hmm. Thump.
Butt kick.
Butt kick.
You
Butt
can't
punch.
underestimate my
Ow,
intel gathering
ow,
skills, you know.
ow.
I was
Ow.
checking out the chief's house.
Yeah, I'm
Didn't
sorry.
think our Alibaba would be so young. She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say
very
young,
distinctive
but
voice.
It's a
she's
very
probably
distinctive
about
voice.
the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Who is this girl?
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to
Way to
Medjed.
sidestep the question.
Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Oh, we're getting a new Arcana. Arcanum?
So.
That's what?
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them? Then how was Medjed? What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Let's get a little cocky.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
Hey. So it would seem. But le jugement.
All right.
God, working with so many coworkers in Eastern Europe, I'm never sure how to pronounce J's anymore. Le jugement. All second languages are the same.
Yes.
Still,
Took
to
it
think
with
the
all his
Phantom
magical
Thieves would have their hideout in the home of
What was
Wakaba
that?
Ishiki's
Took
daughter.
it with all of his magical powers.
What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Onward with the story. No, you're so cute and cozy. I love it.
Seriously? I can't.
It'll be the collapse of Japan will be the perfect escape from exam studies. Yes, that tracks.
Morning!
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Ah, here. Have your blanket.
I butt kick your half ass.
Oh no!
Sleep stream. Tongue stream. It's
probably wrong.
Look at me. I'm eating your chips.
He's eating my chips because I wanted them once. They're mine, that means.
Yep.
Assembly had me bored.
Cat rules.
Yup. Yes, I do.
Huh?
And they do.
Did you?
Ha.
Yes, we do.
I'm doing
Exactly.
well. These are the only clothes I had to wear.
It's mine.
You
That
really
works.
should buy a couple
Uh-huh.
more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's
I've been
place.
trying to have the snap all day.
Also,
Ah.
it looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all. It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in? Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right? That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
That's right. Sabby, hello!
Sabby!
Oh my god, good to see you, Sabby!
Hi.
Hello, we have a sleepy Sappy right here.
I'm a sleepy Sappy.
And I'm just making progress on the plot. Hello yourself,
Lovelies.
lovely. All lovelies here.
Yeah.
Aww.
It's a Sappy.
It's a Sabby.
I
It's
put the bargain.
It's a plot. Yes. Chibi Doctor Strange.
Up to my expectations.
Chibi Ventures.
I can do this all day.
Human creative subjugation.
Ace tools.
Nice.
The tools that don't necessarily have to have sex.
Or like to go in the hole.
Or that's an in joke from earlier today. Yes. Ace in the hole, yes. Ew. Yes. More XP from Arcana Burst. I've learned how to make ace tools from Morgana. Wait, I can make tools out of Morgana.
Let's hurry and catch up to
I can definitely do some tooling.
Yeah, I bet you can.
Now the last keyword.
For example, I can do this all day.
She's a shut-in,
Ah!
so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is.
I use hammers and stuff.
Maybe a prison?
Are you the god of hammers?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Oasis.
So
Project
far.
Oasis.
It's my
In that case,
birthday. That's just not even a chibi. That's just.
It's
old
my birthday!
It's my birthday.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can. Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? Sneaking in.
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
Will
I'll
it
take
though?
care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
Will Boss be in
He's at work
the
now, so I think we should be
palace?
fine.
What kind of forever?
Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
I love your chibi like Marvel. Your
Chibi
chibi
Marvel.
MCU.
Chibi, yes.
I suppose
That's what
we
the
have
C in
to
MCU stands for.
Yes,
Perhaps she'll at least
the
be
Marvel
willing to
Chibi
Chibi universe. Yes, exactly.
Very well.
I would
Let's
watch
do
the
this.
hell out of that. God, that has to happen now.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
It's catching on.
Yeah.
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right?
The problem with
Alibaba?
Spider-Man lines. Oh, we're
Yeah.
using made-up names. I'm Spider-Man then.
it
Is it just
Alibaba?
sounds like?
It sounds so earnest.
No, because he's basically he's already Chibi Avenger.
Yeah.
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
Oh, so this is going to be like a DID kind of thing where the personality in the palace is one,
We don't
but
have
the
time to dally around. We need her keyword before
Mr.
dealing
Stark,
with
I wanna
Alibaba's
go.
identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your
Spider-Man
heart.
was always
The
my
reason why we
favorite
came here
superhero
is because
growing
we
up
need
as
the
a kid.
keyword to enter your palace.
I love
I think it was
Tom
because of his
Holland's
earnestness.
Futaba Sakura
Spider-Man.
herself,
He just
and not
nails it.
Alibaba.
Yeah. Yeah, I was not sold on him for the first two appearances,
Chat messages
but
are
the
fine.
movies have been pretty damn good. I gotta say, like a departure
Alright then.
from
Our leader, the guy who lives in
Tradition.
Juan's attic, wants
I think
to
it
speak with you.
needed.
Counting on you.
I think this was the
Try and
exact
get a keyword out of her.
but
freshen up that it needed.
yes, exactly. It is far more consistent with where the franchise is now, and
anything-
it needs to be
I
updated.
was gonna say, if anything, I think the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were just too similar.
I never saw any of the Andrew Garfield ones, so I don't know.
Oh, you didn't see any of them? I
Not a
didn't
single one.
see them, but I know I've seen enough at this point. But
Looks like you
fundamentally,
should ask something different.
they just felt like just redoing the same thing. Tom Holland feels way more like a fresh take.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. It is. It's a far departure from Tobey Maguire for sure.
Yeah, I think the Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire were like just squinting and nitpicking in terms of differences.
Yeah.
But they came from the same tradition of film. Tom Holland, Spider-Man, was trying to be of a new generation.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think far more so than the other two franchises, it had a lot more that it had to integrate into, and that affected its tone. It affected, like, who Spider-Man was allowed to be.
That's
in terms
funny.
of, like,
I
tonal
think that-
consistency.
I was gonna say, funnily, I think that this happens a lot with us. I think I agree with all of your facts and come to a different conclusion.
You think that's it?
This is why we're good for each other.
Yeah, I think so too. Which is that I think that, again, from the same facts, my conclusion is that actually the Tom Holland Spider-Man has more freedom to be more limited because it doesn't have to do everything in its own universe. Like, you know, like the other two have like their 3 movies to establish everything about their universe, their character, and everything. Whereas in Tom Holland's, it could be like you could have the smaller scale, which tends to be what a lot of people love about them because like giant scale things and all these like, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy and, you know, Endgame and like all these really big. So it's like being able to go down to friendly neighborhood Spider-Man scale like felt like very refreshing.
Right.
But they didn't have to establish everything. You didn't have to do his origin story because it's like we fucking know, okay? You didn't need his origin. You didn't need so much, so you were able to kind of just like make it a bit more of a vignette without feeling like you need to establish everything about the tone of this whole world. That's sort of how I feel like the same elements that you're talking about, but for me, my interpretation is like you don't have to do everything because you're in a cinematic universe that everyone knows about, and nobody feels like they need to do all that.
Well, and it was honestly building on what had come before because like that was still fresh in people's minds, and being able to play around with that was something that the other franchises didn't really have.
What I like is that it gave the opportunity to do, and I think that Batman still struggles with it. I haven't seen the most recent one yet, but I'm really excited to. But accepting that, which is a little unfair, but accepting that, I think that Batman has always struggled with having to carry the world building of an entire universe within its own movies. Like it's struggled because it has to set a tone for the DCU without there being any other movies ever. It's always just Batman is.
Let's make our way there.
Whereas like with the MCU, what you got with Spider-Man being layered in so late was stuff. For example, like the biggest deal movie to just focus in on like post-blip people just dealing with post-blip regular life. Whereas you can't just have a Spider-Man movie with post-blip regular life as a backdrop out of nowhere. You have to have that in a cinematic universe. Right? So with Spider-Man, everything has to happen in those movies until you put it into a bigger context, which is nice. Cat bus.
Cat bus.
They're napping like me.
Yes, exactly
They're
like you.
They're cat bus napping.
Cat bus napping.
Cat bus napping.
But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys?
Stop calling it my Peter Dingle. But yeah, I feel like because it was against a backdrop of MCU, it felt like it could do more than other Spider-Man movies could do.
It definitely could. I agree.
Or do different.
Do different, but it also had the benefit, which I think they played with in the latest iteration, of leaning on the previous ones to establish a lot of common knowledge. Which I think is what you're saying.
Yeah, what I'm saying is because of all that stuff.
Now that you mention it, it actually seems curious that Batman hasn't done that.
It's not curious. It's that they've never successfully done other movies that were successful and people liked. You need to rest on that.
Wait, but the first of the ones that just finished, the ones with Bane, I forget exactly which ones those were. Heath Ledger. The first one of
Batman
that.
Begins?
Yeah, Batman Begins, exactly. Was
the Nolan trilogy.
Yeah, wildly successful, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the Nolan trilogy was standalone.
There are a variety of theories.
But they couldn't still build on it in future, like not build on it, but lean on it in future ones for like glossing a little bit on the background, like the.
I don't think it would have been wise, but I also don't think that was like tenable at the time. That's not how movies like MCU invented what it does now.
Okay.
The Nolan trilogy was from a previous era of making movies like this.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Batman movies not being successful because they more or less universally are. I'm talking about the fact that a Batman movie can't do what the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies did because there wasn't 10 years of other movies that were not Batman movies that it could draw from to be its background.
Okay.
That's the thing that's cool about the Tom Holland Spider-Man, which is that it had a background that you could put Spider-Man into for the first time ever. You didn't have to build the background with Spider-Man.
Sure. Okay.
And Batman has never gotten that opportunity. He's never gotten to step into an established world.
Yeah, okay.
He's always the establisher of his world.
We should watch at some point.
Lego Batman?
Well, I mean, yes. Wait, you still have not seen that, have you?
I only remembered like a couple weeks ago, and I put it on my list, and I haven't been. I'm working on it.
Absolutely need to watch Lego Batman
I'm
because
working
that
on
is a
it.
fantastic one.
It seems it. No, I'm with you. I slept on this, and I'm sorry. I'm up now. See, look up.
Up.
My feet are here. I mean, my feet are there. They're no longer here.
I'm confused. What? Where? Who's? What?
You're cute and an overactor.
I think that's an asset in certain chosen lines of performance.
You certainly have one of those.
Yes. Oh, what was I going to say? Wait, what's going on here, even? What is this? What? There's a thing here. But it's not here, it's there. Oh, okay, it's a quicksand slide or something. I was going to say, we should watch the copy of Batman Begins that I got as a bootleg from Beijing, where the subtitles were clearly taken, like, I'm guessing that the Mandarin dub was taken from a Google translation of the English transcript, and then the subtitles were taken as a Google translation of the Mandarin dub.
This sounds like Doom, like Dante.
Yes.
Incredibleness.
And it's very clear because at some point when they're on the like field of ice fighting each other, they start talking about elephants, and I have no idea where the hell it comes from.
That's incredible.
But it is possibly the most hilarious thing.
It seems. That's fantastic. I also like adore Nolan, as you know.
Mm-hmm. I think I may also have. You know the meme with episode 3 of Star Wars at the very end with Vader being like, "Do not want." I think I have the bootleg that came from.
Amazing. I buy that.
Because it was exactly the same thing, and I know exactly where that came from because, as you know from also studying Mandarin, just saying no, which is what he was yelling at that point, is bu yao, which is do not want.
Exactly.
All right. You know what? It's 1:30. We're about to go into a palace. I think I'm going to save here and leave that for later because I'd like to catch some Lucifer with you. And also...
Hang on. I have a response. I'm going to give it in the chat.
You're going to give it in the chat?
Yes. Because it's easier in the chat.
Okay.
Here's my response to that. Hold on.
You have a response? Okay.
There it is.
Scott Pilgrim it up. I need to get the base assets from Moni for that so I can animate it. I've been wanting to.
I don't know if you noticed, I had to do stuff to that.
I didn't.
That's not the exact thing we got from Moni.
Okay.
The Moni thing is made to be animated by you.
It's
not a square. It doesn't fit.
Oh, no. I need to... Oh, But no, there's a lot of extra stuff that I need from her for that.
No, I'm just saying that.
Okay.
That it didn't have to do with what you have to do. What I'm saying is because it was not given to us in a final form.
Right.
Because you have to do stuff to it.
Yes.
As a result, in order to make that emote, I had to do things.
Oh,
and I'm proud of
got
myself.
it. Yes.
Because it is not merely that I downloaded
you had to
a
do
thing
like the cropping and
I had to get it to
resizing
be
and everything.
exactly. With all the other ones,
you had to do the.
Exactly. With all the other ones, all I had to do was download them, find out that they were too big file sizes, which is why they were taking so long to go up in the first place. And then go into GIMP and figure out how to make them the right file size. And then upload it into Twitch and then find that it's still too big for Discord and then doing that again.
Yes, absolutely. What?
No.
What?
No.
Hang on, what?
What?
Surely not.
Surely not. Raid question mark?
What?
Question
Saph get
mark.
raid. What? Oh,
yeah.
are we raiding?
Of course
Yes,
we're raiding.
yes, we're gonna raid out. Yes, absolutely.
We were just very confused. Like, people aren't coming bothering us right now.
I thought you meant incoming.
Yeah, me too. I was like, no.
All good.
Babe. Babe.
Well, of course.
Babe.
Wait. Babe. Babe.
Babe.
Babe.
Babe.
Babe.
Babe.
Babe.
Babe.
Babe. Babe.
He wants to watch Lucifer.
Also,
Yes.
we have a new camera to test out.
We do. Oh my god, do you wanna... he wants to sex with me. I think. I'm not sure. Makes me happy, okay? This is the
after
raid
you were talking
message.
me up so much last night, I feel like I have to, you know.
Same page club!
Same page club!
It's taking on!
Yes! Same page club! Oh my god, does that have to be a thing? Does it have to be an emote?
I've been saying it forever. I am like 1,000% out of emote slots. I have too many emotes by a long shot.
Yeah, ditto. But 1,000% is like 5 for me, so.
I have more.
Yes, you do. Because you try. That's the thing. You try. And you're the only one between us who does.
That's true. He's right.
God, I love hearing that.
I will tell you more often.
I'm kidding.
I will.
I'm playing it for
Everyone
humor.
likes it.
I'm playing it for humor.
I like it too.
I know. And you're basically always
think I'm
right.
more often
like
than-
legit.
I was about to say, I think I more often than not say, I'm wrong, than you're right, and I don't know if you have the same good feeling for both. But you know that I say I'm wrong.
I do.
Like a
yes.
lot.
No, you do. You do.
I try to be very clear when I think I'm wrong.
But you are also more right than the average person about, like, basically anything.
I'm not gonna lie about that, feeling really good.
Good.
To hear.
Good.
/ confirm of self-belief.
Nor should you.
I think I'm right about most things. That's why I announce every time I'm definitely wrong.
That humility is much appreciated.
I don't think that those facts are unrelated. I think
I don't think so either.
I think becoming a person who's right about most things is heavily based in being super scrupulous about noting your wrongness.
I completely agree. Yeah. Yeah.
Shall we raid the babes?
I think... Wait. You remind me of the babe.
Babe?
Babe with the power.
The power of hour?
Power of voodoo.
Woohoo?
You do.
Me too.
Remind me of the babe.
Babe.
That was so close.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know what we were doing. I
That
just
was the
went with it.
closest I could ever hope to get with someone who didn't know what I was referencing.
I don't know. I was just trying to follow the energy. What the fuck was I doing? what reference was I doing? Wait, what the fuck
Oh
was
my god,
happening?
I will show you. I will show you. I will show you. After we raid the babe.
Raid the babe.
Raid the babe. Okay. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Yes.
Let's go make some chaos. Oh yeah.